got some really cool boxes. I found them online. The shop just makes, you know, wooden stuff. They're pretty raw, so I had to use sanding paper to sand them and polish them so they are nice and smooth. But they are so cool and they were so inexpensive, and I got them to reorganize my studio. Let me show you. There's like a little wooden box with compartments in here and a handle, and this one's meant for bottles, but it looks perfect for hammers or mandrels. Also got 2 boxes for sorting makeup, and I changed these old metal plant pots into these. Now I decided to sort them into these 2 boxes, and honestly this is such a great idea because every item now has a separate compartment and I really like them. Just make sure that they are tall enough because some of these boxes they are quite short, but these ones are great. I got 2 and I'm actually thinking about getting a 3rd one right now because they are just so great to put everything in there. I prefer these wooden boxes because they just look much nicer and they will last longer and they have more space. And these white liners that I used just when I moved here in the beginning, I am going to use them at home, but here in the workshop I want to swap these with wooden boxes. So yeah, that's why I'm changing the boxes into wooden ones, because I know how I want to organize my space. Also aesthetic wise, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's also because I want the space to look nice for me personally, because it's just nicer for me to create in a space that I feel really good at. So that's why I'm gathering stuff that will look nice together. Speaking of gathering stuff, I bought something. This is so brilliant. You might recognize it from IKEA. It's like a metal trolley with 3 compartments, and I got this one because I was looking for a second-hand one and I couldn't find it, so I checked, and actually on Polish Amazon I found this one which was like half the price, and it's perfect because here I'm working between 2 tables, and because I still don't have my bench here with me, I don't have any drawers, the space that I have is limited, and so I wanted this and keep my tools that I really need very close by, and so I could move it with me, you know, from bench to bench without reaching out for all of these things. So I've got my silver over here, which I'm actually going to explain to you in a second. I also have my stones over here, bench pin, and I also have more supplies, like metal supplies. So let me tell you a bit about this box, because this is a change as well. This is a little box that I purchased in kitchen supplies, and it's probably for sorting spices or recipes. And one of the uses I realized I really like it for is keeping my silver supplies that I use on a daily basis, and I hate when they are just lying around. Here I've got compartments, and in the first compartment I have gallery wires and decorative wires. In the second compartment I have square wire, half round wire, the ones that I use for rings, for example. In the third compartment I have metal sheet, as you can see, and in the fourth one I keep bezel wire, bezel tape. And honestly, this has changed so much in organization because it's just so much easier to see what I have right now and to access it. I also have like a silver junk box. I'm sure you have these too. It's just, you know, the ones with all of those little bits, some extra stuff that obviously you're not throwing away. You're not throwing away, right? And you are going to use it later on. Or, you know, like some unfinished bezels, some things you gave up on, or things you're just gonna remake. So I've got this like a junk box over here. I still use this binder that you might remember from one of the previous vlogs. And I still use this binder, which has, oh no, folded, which has compartments inside, and stuff is a bit more easily accessible in there. So I just put all of my new supplies in here that I haven't opened yet. I put it on top of this trolley here, and I also have my gemstones that have been picked for projects over here. And I can move it around whenever I need to between two tables and access it easily. By the way, guys, you will not believe this. These are my supplies that I ordered back in October from Cooks on Gold in England, and they were just delivered. 7 months. This is crazy. Yesterday a postman arrives with a weird looking package that's been through a lot, you could clearly tell, and I wasn't expecting anything, so I was kind of surprised, and I looked at the date on the package and it was from October. I am so excited, finally have it. I cannot believe this, honestly. This is a miracle. What I was most excited about was gold bezel wire that I ordered, and I wanted to start learning using it, and I wanted to make a video about this, and I couldn't because I didn't get it. But now I have it, so I will learn how to do it and I will make a video about this. I hope you are interested in gold too. So I will practice with that and I will share that in one of the videos. Speaking of supplies, I want to show you some of the brass supplies that I recently got. And the fail, I mean, it's not exactly fail if it's actually positive, I guess. But I was just so surprised when my order arrived. I misread the description and what I ordered is a bit larger than what I expected. So let's start with the tape. So I ordered brass tape. I wanted to try making bezels and I thought I would receive something like this, like a silver tape. And honestly, it's my fault. I didn't read the listing properly because that's what I got. That's the tape. Hang on. When I received it, I was just laughing so hard. What am I gonna do with this much brass tape? That is crazy. I did not expect that. But wait, there's more. So that's the tape, yeah? And I also ordered brass sheet because I was expecting something like this, like when you order this from Cooks on Gold. So I ordered a sheet and this is what I got. I did not expect this. Turns out, again, I messed up measurements and this one's slightly bigger, isn't it? So yeah, this is what I got. Extremely large amounts of brass, which is fine. I mean, I'm probably going to do something with it, but it's just definitely more than I wanted. But there's more. I also found a shop that actually sells accessories for woodworking and carpentry, I think. And they had beaded wire, but the smallest one they had was 3 millimeters. And honestly, it's not bad. I mean, I will be able to make something with it. It's just I thought it's gonna be smaller. That's all. One of the things I wanted to test were these like decorative tapes, and I wanted to test them and see if I can use that for anything. So I got this one, which is a bit bigger than I thought it would be, but I can cut it and I can use these like decorative shapes. Then I've got this one. It's really cool, could be used for something. And the coolest one is this one. And I like this one because it's smaller and you can cut it in half. And this makes very decent bezel wire. See, if you cut it over here, it's gonna make a very nice bezel wire. So you might expect some videos with brass supplies in the future, because I'm definitely going to try these out. What the hell, dude? Okay guys, you probably noticed that quite a lot of my videos after I moved to Poland were quite dark, and I struggled with light so much because this space that I'm renting here is on the north side. If the day is cloudy and overcast, unlike today, which is very sunny, it gets so dark in here, it's like almost night. So I got a light and I am so happy with this one. I was looking for light and I know nothing about it, so I was very confused because I had no idea what to get, and I was reading a lot, asking people, and I still had no idea what to get. And it was such a perfect timing that newer company contacted me that if I wanted to try one of their lights, and I was so excited. I'm not gonna lie, that was just so much easier. And I picked the light that I was actually very curious about, this round one. Honestly, you guys, such a huge difference. I am going to admit that. The light is now on, now it's off. Like I said, it's very sunny today, so outside is pretty bright still and the camera adjusts, but you just have to trust me that it makes a whole difference. And this one gives this vibe of daylight, which is amazing because when this is on, it just makes me feel like the sun is coming in somehow, somewhere. Thought I would share that with you because you might be wondering about light, you might want to get something and you might have no idea. And this one I would say is a good starting point. These are all of the improvements that I've made so far, but I've got some lined up and planned and I'm very excited to share them with you, so stay tuned. And I've also been gathering many tips and hacks, so these videos are coming very soon and I'm just really excited for them because they are so awesome. Some of them I'm just so personally excited about. I'm using them already, so I just cannot wait for you to learn about them too. Thanks so much for watching today, and if you like these types of videos, make sure you check out this one.